Let's be honest, buying a washing machine in 2025 feels like dating in the apocalypse. Everyone looks good on paper. They all promise reliability, and then boom, 3 months later, you're staring at a blinking error code, Googling how to manually drain soap water at 2 a.m. We've seen the horror stories, machines that shake like they're possessed, ones that beep more than they wash, and units that proudly declare themselves smart but can't figure out how to rinse. So today, we're cutting through the fluff. No sponsored fluff, no sales floor hype, just cold hard truth. These are the 3 best washing machines you can actually buy in 2025, based on real service records, technician insights, and yes, even the cold data from Consumer Reports. And if you stick around to the end, we'll hit you with a bonus machine that may just outlive us all if your wallet can handle it. Number 3, Maytag Front Load, the tank that forgot it's a tank. Coming. In hot at number 3, we've got the Maytag Front Load Washer, a machine that's about as subtle as a linebacker and ballet shoes. And that's not a bad thing. This beast has a 5.0 cubic foot capacity, which means you can fit your laundry, your kids' laundry, and probably your regrets from the weekend all in one load. It comes with a 24-hour fresh hold feature that gently tumbles your clothes to keep them from getting musty if you forget to switch them to the dryer. But here's the twist. That same feature is also the reason Maytag gets so many panic calls. People see their washer tumbling hours after the cycle ended and freak out. It's broken. The lights are flashing. It's haunted. Nope. You just accidentally turned on threshold, and now your washer's babysitting your socks like a nervous parent. And we need to talk about that extra power boost button. It sounds like something out of a Fast and Furious sequel, but it's actually a legit stain fighter. It changes how the machine agitates and soaks. Great for those clothes that look like they've been through a chili cook-off. Now for the downsides. And yeah, there are a few. First, powder detergent users, beware. This Maytag is designed around a liquid auto dispense system, so if you're old school and love your powder, you'll have to toss it straight into the drum and hope it dissolves like a cheap promise. Second, no pump clean out. That means if a rogue coin, bobby pin, or Lego gets sucked into the drain system, you're either taking the machine apart or calling someone who charges by the minute. And speaking of taking things apart, Mag, if you're listening, why is the control board buried deeper than a government secret? Techs hate it. Replacing it is like performing surgery blindfolded. But here's the deal. If you maintain your clothes, empty your pockets, and don't try to wash gravel-filled jeans, you'll probably never even think about the pump. The build quality is solid, the drum is tough, and the cleaning performance, especially with that stain-fighting mode, punches above its price. Consumer Reports gives this model a score of 79 out of 100, but we'd say it's more like a sturdy 8 out of 10. Not perfect, but dependable, like that one friend who always shows up with jumper cables. If you want a big washer with serious features, and you can live without a clean out or powder drawer, this is a strong contender. Sliding into second place with all the quiet confidence of a Michelin star chef is the Electrolux 700 series. And let's be clear, this machine doesn't show off. It doesn't flash strobe lights or sing when it's done. It just walks in, cleans your clothes like a pro, and leaves the room smelling better than it found it. Visually, this thing looks like it was designed by Scandinavian architects on a minimalist retreat. Sleek, smooth, understated. It's the kind of appliance that makes the rest of your laundry room feel underdressed. But under the hood, that's where it gets good. Let's start with LuxCare trademark, Electrolux's name for their gentle but thorough washing system. If you've ever had clothes that seem to unravel just by looking at them, hello, yoga pants and expensive underwear, this washer treats them like royalty. No more choosing between clean clothes and intact seams. Then there's the stain soak cycle. This isn't just marketing fluff. It actually fills the tub, lets your clothes soak in warm water and detergent, and then gently tumbles them before the cycle kicks into gear. Basically, it gives your stained laundry a spa day before scrubbing. And now for the real kicker, Electrolux is one of the only brands that actually gives you a proper pod compartment. That's right, if you're someone who still uses laundry pods or buys them in bulk at Costco, you've probably had the joy of discovering one glued to your jeans after a high-efficiency wash. Not with this machine. It dispenses pods in warm water, properly broken down, and then releases them. No goopy mess, no detergent tombstones in your hoodie pocket. Now let's get real for a second. This washer isn't perfect. Like the Maytag, it also lacks a clean-out trap on the front. So yes, if your kids decide to hide quarters, paper clips, or their entire Lego collection in their jeans, you're going to need a screwdriver and some patience. Capacity-wise, it's slightly smaller, 4.5 feet, which is still solid, but not ideal if you're doing laundry for a family of 7 and a golden retriever. And if you're someone who likes to poke around inside your appliances, this isn't the machine for you. It's built tight, like European car tight, fixable, but not friendly. But the upsides, oh, they're real. Cleaning power is excellent. It's quiet as a ninja. And unlike many competitors, Electrolux didn't forget that people still want to use pods and keep their delicate clothes in one piece. Consumer Reports gives it a score of 81, which honestly feels a little low. We'd rank it closer to a solid 9 out of 10, especially for folks who value precision over power and elegance over brute force. This washer isn't just a machine. It's a lifestyle upgrade for anyone tired of their laundry routine, feeling like a chore in a concrete bunker. Now, coming in at number 1, the king of convenience, the overlord of laundry logic, LG's front-load washer. Let's cut to it. LG has been quietly dominating the front-load game like a chess master with noise-canceling headphones. Their latest 5.00 cubic foot model is sleek, fast, and packed with more tech than your neighbor's garage gym setup. We're talking turbo wash technology, which isn't just some gimmick. It's real, it's fast, and it can get your clothes clean in half the time without looking like they've been slapped around by a tornado. The AI-powered cycle detection actually works. This machine senses load weight, fabric softness, water temperature, and then adjusts the wash accordingly. So yes, it's smarter than your last relationship. And if you're the type who always forgets laundry in the machine, LG's got you. With its smart app integration, you can track progress, get notifications, and even troubleshoot problems before they become costly. It's like having a tiny invisible repairman whispering, "Don't overload again, please," from your pocket. But here's the twist. This thing has a drain pump cleanout. That's right. Unlike Mag or Electrolux, if a penny gets lodged where it shouldn't, you can access the trap and clean it yourself without calling a $150 technician. Now, is there a learning curve? A little. The touchscreen dial interface might throw off anyone still traumatized by microwaves from 2002, but once you get it, it's second nature. And honestly, this is the most balanced washer out there in 2025. Consumer Reports gives it an 82, but that's just the surface. With reliability, tech, performance, and convenience all rolled into one slick package, we're calling this a 9.5 out of 10. Bonus Speed Queen front load. If you wanted to outlive you now, for the bonus round, let's talk about the Speed Queen front load washer. Also known as the last washing machine you'll ever buy, unless you move into a cave. This thing is built like a tank, runs like a diesel engine, and might be the only appliance on the market that could legally qualify for military service. It's made for decades of use, not just a couple presidential terms. Speed Queen doesn't care about apps or fancy cycles. It doesn't ask how dirty your clothes are. It just says, "I got this," and it delivers every time. It's smaller, only 3.5 cubic feet, so not ideal for big families. And yes, it's expensive. Like, this costs more than a whole LG washer-dryer set. Expensive. But for that price, you're getting pure mechanical peace of mind. No bloatware, no unnecessary blinking lights, just clean clothes and silence. And get this, Consumer Reports gives it the highest score of all, 84. But in our book, it's not about the number. It's about the fact that we never see these machines in the shop. They don't break. Period. There's a reason laundromats love Speed Queen, because downtime is money, and these machines just don't do downtime. Final verdict. Which should you choose? Let's break it down like laundry on a Sunday night. Want tech, speed, and control? Go LG. You'll get performance and peace of mind with enough features to make your dryer jealous. Want gentle care, pod-optimized design, and elegance? Go Electrolux 700 series. A little smaller, but built like a Swedish spa for your socks. Want big capacity, solid features, and a no-nonsense approach? Go Maytag. Just remember, no clean out and powder people might struggle. Want something that will last until the earth stops spinning? Find a speed queen, sell a kidney, and never think about washers again. Thanks for watching NextGen Picks. If your washer has ever betrayed you mid-cycle, hit that like button. If you made it this far and still don't know what to buy, drop your situation in the comments and we'll help you out. And don't forget to subscribe because we'll always give you the real deal minus the sales pitch.